As the driver market experiences shifts, with Lewis Hamilton's surprising move to Ferrari, Alonso finds himself in a crucial position. With a seat available at Mercedes, Alonso is seen as a valuable asset. His track record and competitive spirit make him an attractive option for teams looking to secure top talent. Would Alonso leave Aston Martin's? Let's find out. Fernando Alonso is about to achieve something extraordinary in Formula One. He's on track to surpass 400 race starts by the end of the 2024 F1 season. No driver has ever accomplished this milestone before. Alonso's career has been filled with remarkable achievements, and his endurance and talent have played major roles. From winning the Formula One World Championship twice to his enduring presence in the sport, Alonso's journey is one of resilience and passion. Despite entering the Formula One pre-season more than 2 decades ago, Alonso remains committed to the sport. At 42 years old, he's gearing up for another season, ready to tackle new challenges with Aston Martin. Surprisingly, Alonso found himself still racing at a high level, even at his age. He had once thought that racing at 41 or 42 would be his limit. But after seeing his own performance last year, he started to believe he could continue racing for a few more years. This winter, he exceeded his own expectations during physical tests and preparations, making him feel more prepared than ever for the upcoming season. Despite being 42 years old, Alonso's age doesn't undermine his fitness or strength to contend for the championship. Before his first drive in the new Aston Martin AMR24 car at Silverstone, Alonso shared his excitement about his physical fitness. He mentioned that his current fitness levels are the best they've ever been, a testament to his dedication to staying in top shape even after so many years in the sport. Aston Martin hit the jackpot when they signed Fernando Alonso. Lawrence Stroll, the team's billionaire owner, made a big statement by bringing Alonso on board. Alonso's performances in the previous season, such as his battle with Max Verstappen in Monaco and his thrilling overtake on Sergio Perez in Brazil, prove that he's still got what it takes to compete at the highest level. Despite his age, Alonso refuses to compromise on his training and dedication. He knows he needs to work harder to stay competitive, and he's willing to put in the effort. Alonso's determination to maintain his high standards reflects his unwavering spirit. This past winter, Fernando Alonso took significant steps to improve his performance on the racetrack. He decided to work with a nutritionist to help him make better choices about the food he eats. Alonso even thought about switching to a plant-based diet inspired by Lewis Hamilton, who made the change 6 years ago. Alonso wants everyone to know that he's not considering the 2024 season as his last in Formula One. Despite acknowledging the sacrifices required in the sport and his desire for more personal time, he's open to the idea of continuing to race. His thorough preparations during the off-season show that he's ready for a successful season ahead, and he's keeping his options open for the future. In Alonso's own words, "Everything that I did in the last few months was just to prepare myself better than ever for a very long season and to prepare myself in case I want to keep driving, being better than ever." His proactive approach highlights his dedication to excellence and leaves room for potential opportunities in the future. Given Alonso's enduring presence on the F1 grid, it raises questions about whether he will depart from Aston Martin and transition to another team in the future, or if he will conclude his career with this Silverstone-based outfit. But before that, we know you wouldn't want to miss out on more exclusive content like this. So make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel to stay updated with all the latest in the world of Formula One. Let us move on. As the 2024 Formula One season kicks off, Fernando Alonso's future with Aston Martin seems secure. He's shown impressive performance and is confident in the team's ability to bounce back from a dip in car performance in the previous season. However, the unexpected availability of a seat at Mercedes has sparked speculation about Alonso's next move. Despite the risks associated with his age and past team dynamics, Alonso remains a desirable prospect for many. For Alonso, deciding his future involves 3 stages. Firstly, he needs to determine if he wants to continue racing, a decision that seems likely. Next, he intends to engage in discussions with Aston Martin regarding his future, expressing his keenness to remain part of the team's promising project. Aston Martin echoes this sentiment, recognizing Alonso's significant contribution to the team. Should negotiations with Aston Martin not yield an agreement, Alonso would move to the 3rd stage, exploring alternative options. While there hasn't been any contact with Mercedes yet, the possibility remains open. Both Alonso and Mercedes would be free in 2025, allowing room for potential discussions. Alonso's current situation in Formula One is quite unique. He holds the distinction of being the sole driver on the grid who has clinched a world championship and is a free agent for 2025 and beyond. With Mercedes historically having a connection with world champions from Juan Manuel Fangio to Michael Schumacher, Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg, the team has a legacy of success. Alonso, eyeing a potential move to Mercedes in 2025, recognizes his advantageous position, being the only available world champion for that season. Interestingly, if this move materializes, he would start the season at 43 years old, echoing Fangio's age when he secured his 2nd title with Mercedes in 1954. There's a chance Mercedes might opt for a younger driver. The balance between experience and youth plays a role in their decision. While talented youngsters like Andrea Kimi Antonelli get compared to Max Verstappen and are fast-tracked by Mercedes for Formula 2 at just 17, Alonso brings a wealth of experience to the table. If Mercedes goes with Antonelli, it would be similar to Hamilton's early days with McLaren, making it one of Mercedes' youngest lineups ever. Yet, Alonso's experience and proven track record make him an attractive option for Mercedes. He could provide the reliability and seasoned performance the team seeks. The decision involves weighing the benefits of youth against the dependability of a veteran presence. Moreover, Alonso's move to Mercedes could be his last shot at contending for a championship before retiring, adding significance to the potential shift. Aston Martin's switch to Honda power in 2026 adds complexity, considering Alonso's history with Honda during his McLaren days and the Indy 500. His delicate relationship with Honda and the allure of potentially winning the Triple Crown makes this decision crucial for Alonso. Before aiming for his 3rd title with Mercedes in 2025, Alonso is setting his sights on clinching his 33rd F1 race win when the 2024 season kicks off. Securing his 33rd victory would be a monumental achievement for Fernando Alonso and his loyal fan base. The excitement surrounding whether Alonso can reach this milestone has been building, especially following Aston Martin's performance ups and downs in the previous season, where they finished 5th in the championship standings. There's a sense of optimism within the Aston Martin camp regarding their new AMR24 car. Technical Director Dan Fallows expressed satisfaction with the progress made over the winter, particularly in addressing the weaknesses of the previous model, especially in terms of straight-line speed on high-speed circuits. The team has dedicated significant effort to create a more competitive platform, focusing on fine-tuning various aspects of the car's design to extract maximum performance. Fallows emphasized the team's dedication to continuous improvement and stressed their resolve to challenge front-runners like Red Bull. He underlined their belief that Red Bull is not unbeatable and that Aston Martin is fully committed to narrowing the gap and competing at the highest level. As Aston Martin prepares for the upcoming season, Alonso and his team are ready to leverage the improvements made to the AMR24. With renewed determination and a clear development strategy, Alonso and Aston Martin are poised to leave their mark on the Formula One grid, aiming for victories and challenging the dominance of their rivals. Aston Martin is banking on Lance Stroll's resurgence this season, hoping for a significant improvement compared to his performance last year, where he was overshadowed by Fernando Alonso's impressive tally of 206 points to Stroll's 74. Stroll himself acknowledged the need for improvement, attributing some setbacks to unfortunate incidents, including sustaining wrist fractures and a broken toe in a pre-season cycling mishap. However, Stroll is determined to avoid any further injuries this year. Despite Stroll's potential, it's Fernando Alonso who is expected to spearhead Aston Martin's campaign in 2024. While Alonso appreciates the team's ambitious target of challenging Red Bull, he emphasizes the importance of gradual progress. He believes that establishing consistency in scoring points and contending for podium finishes should be the initial focus. Alonso stated, "We have to be a regular in the points first, fighting for podiums, so be a contender for podiums as we did last year. Then, if we are in that position, yeah, it will be lovely to achieve the first victory in green for Aston Martin. Hopefully, I can be behind the wheel at that moment." With Alonso's leadership and Stroll's determination, Aston Martin aims to ascend the ranks in Formula One, aiming not just for podiums, but also dreaming of that elusive first victory under the Aston Martin banner. What's your thought about Alonso's future with Aston Martin? Share your opinions in the comments section below. That will be all for today's video. Thanks for staying tuned. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell so that you can always watch more amazing videos like this. See you in the next video.